Hello everyone. Welcome to Cornflower Crafts. We're working on y'all want to come help me? I'm working on the giveaway journal, and I'm taking a little break because I've fallen in love with working on the small one. This one just I'm having more fun than I can tell y'all with this one. This is for somebody in particular, and I know what she loves. And so every time I put something in it, I think, oh, she's going to love that. Oh, she's just going to love it. And I hope I'm right. It could be wrong, but I hope I'm right. But anyway, so I'll go through this. I'll do a flip through, but look how this is coming along. It's coming along big time. Okay. So, oh boy. So remember, I do my pages when I do a journal. A lot of times, I guess you would say I do it backwards or something, because a lot of times when somebody has their signature, they go ahead and they sew it in, and then they decorate their pages if they want to. Sometimes I've seen journals that they don't. They might add a pocket and a few items, something like that, but for the most part, they don't. Y'all know me, I do. That's just what I do. But anyway, for Valentine's, this came from Hobby Lobby. This is my favorite Valentine paper in a long time. How precious is that? Balloons filled with heart confetti and everything. I just think that is adorable. And these are my signatures so far, and these are some of the things that I've done that it's going to include, and just working on stuff like this, and then decorating some of them, making this vellum pocket, and dyeing with acrylic paint some of the paper, and just having fun. Y'all, I've just been having a ball. You all saw that one. And so one of the things I wanted to do was, y'all, I'm so sorry. This is not my idea. This paper, the way this goes, that's how I did the inside, by the way. When this opens up, as you see, you've got a pocket here, 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 and here. If I find the video, I will put it in. This is one of those videos that was recommended to me by YouTube, and I thought, well, isn't that a clever idea? She did something different from what I'm going to do. The fold is exactly what she did. Is it September 18 or something of that nature? She's very clever, very talented. And I know other people have done it as well, where you get a square piece of paper and you fold it in half, and you fold it in half again, and then you fold it diagonally. Have y'all seen that one? So you know how I am with on the inside. Sometimes I leave my white, but this is so Valentine-y that I thought I'd do the pink and then do some stenciling. And this, the way I'm going to do it, is this is going to go over one of the pages. For example, let's just pull this one. That. And I thought, you know, okay, I could just put a simple, not a simple, or I can just put a colored paper clip to hold it, or just this one to hold it, maybe with the charm on the end. That's always cute. Yes, this is the charm I got out to. Isn't that gorgeous? This is from Hobby Lobby a few years back, and someone had taken or lost or whatever one of the hearts on, it came with 6, and someone had it was off, so they put it on the clearance wall And I think they took 50% off or something like that. But anyway, I grabbed them because I be loving me a rhinestone, babies. Give me some bling. Y'all know I like it. Because remember, these are all fake. Fakey fake. See, I don't wear diamonds. I don't. Not real ones. I like the fake ones. If I lose it or whatever, I'm like, who cares? And, anywho. So that's what I've got in mind to do. So I'm like, okay. So first I did do that. I put the paper clip on it and was thinking I'll just have a little dangle off there. And then I was like, well, I don't, because this comes in a point, I didn't like the way it was catching. Do you know what I mean? I was like, oh, I don't like that. So then I thought, okay, I'd do a covered one. And you all know I've done covered ones before. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure we've done one together. But you all have seen them, the result of mine, for a few years. But where I got the original idea, and I'm going to put that in the description box below, is Natasha from Treasure Books. Natasha is such a sweetheart. She shares her knowledge, everything. You know, here's me. I can't even tell you. Here's me. Well, I put it up there like this. And I thought, that's a good width. At first, I had a more narrow one. And I was like, I don't know. That might be cute, too, to be honest. You know what I mean? But I was like, I don't know about that. And then I thought, oh, let's make it nice and wide to keep it, you know what I mean, to keep this point very secure. So I went that way. And then, you know, the paper clip, we'll do it together. Paper clip goes on, and then we do this one. And this, I'm trying to use as many scraps as humanly possible because I have so many. And when it comes to pink, remember I'm kind of like Shelby on, Steel Magnolias. It's my signature color. Of course, it's billions of people's signature colors, but hey, I joined the ranks. So we're doing that one, and I hope you can see this one has a lovely metallic silver running through it. They're just roses that they did. And check this out, Pink Cluster Rose from 2017, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Paper Studio, so that's Hobby Lobby as well. And then I went I was shopping my stash, y'all, just shopping and shopping, because I wanted to put an applique flower on there that I could run a ring through. It's going to have to be the gold one since this has a gold back. I thought it was silver, y'all, but it's gold. And then run it through here, but it has to be, the applique, as you all know, it has to be strong, because you don't want it messing with your lace or your appliques or whatever you're running it through. You know what I mean? You want it to be nice and strong. And I picked this one. This isn't my favorite, to be honest, of all the ones. I had like 3 pulled. But the other 2 were more delicate. And this one reminds me of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. See what I'm saying? It's heart-shaped. It's just this part's cut out. And then I thought we could possibly put a little applique in the middle. Applique trim, rose trim. And then we're going to put this through here. Okay? And I will probably, although this already has a ring on it, I'll probably put another ring so it can dangle a little better. So that's what I have in store. If you'd like to join me, please do, because we're going to try to have some fun, okay? Now, first off, how are you all? Second off, after I went through all that, how y'all doing? Then we're going to put it on here and make sure it's cute. Hopefully, y'all are doing good, and you're excited about the weekend. Yes, this is on a Friday. I'm going to go ahead. I've showed this before. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce that name. This you can get on Amazon, even though I'm mad at Amazon right now. That's a long story I ain't going to get into. But anywho, and my mother would tell me if she was alive today, do not say the word ain't, that I am not going to get into. Anywho, this has the small, it has the medium, and it has the large corner chomper. A lot of people have this one because it is fantastic. If they asked me to do a commercial, I would, because I use it tons. Tons and tons and tons. You can also, if you have something like this, I've been using this a little bit too, because this is the teeniest, tiniest corner rounder I've ever had, and it's from Paper Studio, Hobby Lobby, and it gives you this teeny, teeny, tiny heart, which, let's do that, because therefore the darker one will show through. I'll show you. Well, let's hope it does. Because you know what I mean. The colors are not that off. They're pretty similar. So let me show you how teeny tiny. Look at this. Look how tiny. Can you see? Let me put something white under it. Here. Look at that. Look how tiny that is. It's the smallest corner rounder I've ever used. I don't know if they still sell this. I've had it for years, but I really, really like it. I like it so much. See how, let's show you, I'll show you how cute. Whoopsie. It's trying to run away. See how it shows up the little hearts? I don't know, because there's not a huge difference in this pink and this one. But it does show them. It shows up better here when it's on the white. How cute is that? Teeny tiny little hearts. Okay, so we'll put this over here. As you can see, huge mess, and that's how I work. And these are the hearts, y'all. These. And I can hear some of you now saying, hey, I will take the corner pieces out, and then I will use the little hearts in a shaker or something. So we've got that. If you want to do any inking or anything like that, now is the time. Okay. I'm not going to this time, because the one that I would probably use would be the picked raspberry, but it's very similar to this one. So, and I want that line to be distinguishable between the two, so I'm not going to do this piece either. So, that's what I'm doing there. So, let's see here. What you do, you all have probably done 1,000 of these. I might have said that in my last video. Also, have you all done the ones where you do it like this? And then you do your little, and this one, you would do your little circle, maybe even like, let's see here, this hole punch. Oh boy. I gotta go digging, y'all. Oh, mercy, do I have to go digging? What have I done? I didn't put stuff up right. Who? I really didn't. Oh, there it is. Whew. This regular one you'd get at Walmart or Dollar Tree or whatever, and then get the center and just, you know, put it like halfway there, and then have this stick out, and you can hang your charms and or yarns or fabric or whatever, ribbon or whatever from there. I've done those too. Those are fun. But I'm not doing that this time because I want that flower on there. So, like I said, as far as I can't give you exact measurements or anything like that, because when it comes to this and going on something specific, I just think, okay, I want this more because it's going to keep it closed better and blah, blah, blah. So I went wider. Now, you can, if you want to make sure you're dead center. All right, this ended up being 1 3/4, y'all. And then, of course, you double by 2, so 4. 4 by 1 3/4 is what I got. So if you're like, okay, I want my dead center. So it would, see, this is your center of your, so that's not bad. I started to say that's not bad. And then you're going to just cover it up, and you'll see that, yes, since you have this here, you know what I mean, it's going to, that little knot is not going, it's going to prevent you from having it come down flat. But who gives a rat's behind? You know what I'm saying? I don't. I don't. Okay, now, different people use different glues. While I'm working with this paper clip, which I don't know where I got it, y'all, but it's made in America, wherever I got it. I thought it might be Dollar Tree, but it also might be Walmart. I'm not really sure. Okay, because it's not a jot thing. All right, so I want it to be as close to even on either side as humanly possible for me. And I've seen people use their art glitter glue, which I'm not gonna. Y'all, have you ever got out your refill for art glitter glue and it's super runny? I did recently, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I did it yesterday. That's how recent. Okay, here's mine of choice. Well, you all know I love Fabri-Tac anyway. But this is going on metal. And you know how we dream of our journals lasting forever? Well, that's why this is happening. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do front and back at the same time. I'm going to do back, then front. Maybe I should do front first. Yeah. Then back. And the thing about this is, if you all use it, you know it does dry shiny. I'm going to put tons right here where that paper clip is. And I'm going to put this right in the middle too. All right. So, or do I want that the front? Ah, hoot nanny do. I did it. Let's do that then. Let's do that. We're good. We're all right. We're still good. Oopsie-doo. All right. Let's do it like so. And I did have a little bit come out. I got a little overzealous with my glue. That happens. I'm so concerned about it failing, but that happens from time to time. And sometimes with this, you can, after it's dry, very gingerly take something like your tweezers or something and very gently remove it if you have become overzealous, okay? Like that. See? It's coming off right now. Okay. Alrighty. And I'm off center a little bit, which, as you all know, if you're using Fabri-Tac, it gives you a little time to get back to it. And we're going to go down here first. And then we're going to do like so. I'm going to go around that again. Alrighty. Okay. And Fabri-Tac doesn't dry instantly, but it doesn't take forever and a day either. But it doesn't dry instantly. Okay. I did put a lot around that paper clip, as y'all saw. And so if we left it just like that, you know what I mean, where you didn't want to add anything else. Okay. Oopsie. There. Yeah. Y'all stay down. See, we're like so. All right. So you don't have to do anything else to it. I think it looks good like that. It brings out the polka dots and everything, but okay. So now I'm messing with that over glue of mine in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Okay, so now we've got this. We like it. We think it's cute. Well, at least I do. Y'all think it's cute? You don't have to answer that. Okay. You don't have to do anything. Alrighty. Yeah. What was that old expression? I don't have to do anything but die and pay taxes. But I'm not going to get into that. I was going to say something political, but I better keep my mouth shut. No, I'm not going to keep it shut completely. You all know me. I'm not going to. But, whew, boy, all the stuff that's happening already makes me a little bit. It doesn't make me a little bit. It makes me angry. Okay. All right. So I want this here. And I want it enough leaning over here so that I can have my dangle, y'all. That reminds me of Reno. Dangle. Lieutenant Dangle. Did you, that show? Woo! Okay. Alrighty. Now, let me see something, y'all. I'll do that later. Since this is an applique, I do put this on with Fabri-Tac. Y'all gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna get it close. Yeah, that's the front. I had to get it close to me to make sure I'm doing it right. I would love to come on here and say, look, I'm so fast and you can get out of here in 5 minutes and that's that. And da, 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 da. That's not me. Uh-oh. Remember to leave one, which is closest to my thumb. Leave one alone. Okay? We want this to stick. But this one, leave it alone. All right. So, buttons. Okay. Speaking of that, for the little one, I made a button card, but I did the die cutting. So I made the buttons out of, I forgot to do the end of this, y'all. I mean, the beginning of this. You want that on there too. It's one of my favorite things I've made in a long time. All right. We want that. We want it holding on, y'all. Because we want that charm to be fun. Now, what do y'all think of this little applique in the middle? Okay, there's one of them. This one, which gives a whole lot more dimension than that one. But I think it looks better. Maybe we can, I was going to say, maybe we can hang it off the page a little better. Or, and this one gives more than either of the other two, that one, oh, how super cute is that? Oh, man. That's the trim from Hobby Lobby. The other two are from Amazon. Let's see if I would put that up just a little bit here. Oh, my. How super cute is that? But you know what I mean? on that piece. Let's see if we can only put it. Let's see, guys. Let's see if we can only put it like this, so this can stick out almost like a tag and not be so, you know what I mean? Not cause so much, not cause me alligator mouth later on with the giveaway. That's the cutest one on there, if you ask me. The pink's the right pink. It's just cute. But it's going to be so much fatter. Let me see something, y'all. Let's do it. Let's just do what we planned. So let's try it out. Okay. Oopsie. Since this is paper, I don't want to... It's scrapbook paper. It's not cardstock. Okay. And then we're placing it in here. And then we're placing it in here. So let's see what we get. Oh, that's kind of cute, isn't it? But I was planning on, I might have to move this down because I was planning on doing a bib for this journal as well. But I like it hanging out like that. You know what I mean? Do you guys like it hanging out like that? It's cute. Because if I push that in, look how much dimension that's going to give me. Which, I don't know how much I love that. But if we move this, we can only move it down so far. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I could put it on the last page. Because that is just like the cutest, if you ask me. Don't you think? Instead of... I mean, I like this. And that's the flattest one, y'all. But it's and I like this. But, yeah. Now, also, I wanted to show you. Let's put that over there. When it comes to cutting this, since it's trim, you're going to get some threads that say, oh, you cut me apart from the other ones, and they're going to, hopefully you can see that. Well, let's go in white again. See the threads? We're going to, when we glue it down, we're going to try to fix that, okay? And speaking, okay, here we go. All right, so I talked myself into this one. Uh-oh. Let me make sure I'm doing it on the right. Yeah, that's the correct side. I have to ask you all about if you see something little like the smaller journal. Do you always say, that's cute, even if it's beautiful? Because it's little? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting this closer to me, guys, because I'm trying to get those threads to behave themselves. Okay? And here's why I ask. Because have you ever had, if you lived in a small house and you worked your behind off, I like to say the word fanny, you worked fanny off, but I had someone years ago, when I said something about, I'm going to smack Handsome's fanny, they just burst out laughing because fanny means something very different to Australians, and I think maybe to the British. So I don't do that anymore, but that was always my favorite word here in the States for hind parts, let's just say that. And you worked your hind parts off, decorating it and making it home. And every single person that walked in said, this is so cute. Did you ever, and I don't know, have you ever had that? Do you always associate small with cute? Or I'm trying to put those fibers in. And Handsome might say hello. Hi, Handsome. Say hi.
Hello, just looking in, so how you doing?
Okay, honey. Love you. And he's gone. And, I guess he wanted to say hi because I told him I was doing a video. And he's working. He's supposed to be working, y'all. So we've come up with this, okay? But we're not going to leave it at this. All right. So, like I said, to me, my first thought, because we're dealing with rhinestones, is do a silver ring. And then I looked at the back of it and I said, uh-oh, that's not silver, that's gold. So let's I just wanted to bring this up too. If you're like, Corn, I don't want to mess with jewelry rings or anything like that. You don't have to. You can get one of these cute little bulb pins, because see, it looks just like a light bulb, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, here we go again, y'all. And a lot of y'all are saying, Corn, stop that. You've been talking about bulb pins for 6 years now. But anywho, if it's not your thing, these are all pink. I got a huge bunch of pink ones from Amazon. And you can just pin that on there to the applique, run this through and have it hang. You don't even have to put another ring on. Just run it through there, and there it's hanging off of the flower. But I don't want to do that this time. Okay. I want to apologize right off the bat because I will be getting things super close to my eyes. As you all know, I have vision problems. And, whoops, wrong ones. And because of that, let's see, I don't think I need that huge one. Have you all gotten these off of Amazon too, and you can't even get the top off? That's happened to me more than once. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, so are we going to use tiny? Those might be too little. Nope, can't open that one either. I'm not hurting my hand off trying to open one of these. I'm going to use, because this is tiny, medium, and large. Don't think we need the large one. But let's try the medium out. Let's leave that open in case I lose it or something. Now, like I said, you all know all of this already, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing just in case you're new to my channel. Everybody uses different things. These are the two that I have a tendency to use the most. So, I got these off of Amazon. I might have gotten, if they sell them separate sometimes and they're on sale at Hobby Lobby, I might have gotten one from there. So we're going to put this ring through this ring because they already put a ring on it. I put a ring on it. Getting all Beyonce with it. And then we're going to come up. Oh boy. We're going to get either super close or what have, because I've got to get this through the applique. There it is. Okay. And I might even want it closer to, can y'all see what I'm doing? I hope. I mean, I know I'm super close. It might not be focusing like it's supposed to, but this is what I have to do, y'all. There we go. Well, that's basically the same thing I had. So I reckon that's going to be it. I don't want that to be it, though, y'all. I want it down here. Let's see. Come on, you. Behavior, there it is. That's where I wanted it. Okay. So what I do is I hold this one. I'm right-handed. So what I do is just hold this one with this piece. And then we're going to take this one. I don't know what these pliers are called personally. I just knew that that's what I needed to do certain things for my journals. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Oopsie. I didn't get it close. You see, you gotta put the two pieces, is that close enough? I'm not thinking that's close enough. Okay. And then we've got a little dangle. And so this is how it's going to look now on the giveaway. Let's put that over our, no, stop that, you. Put that over there, and that's what it's going to look like, y'all. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.